Invitational tournament here at Nixa High School. First game of the night will feature the Marquette Mustangs and the Park Hill Trojans. Announcing first for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Marquette Mustangs. Number 10, Brody Owen. Number 14, Max Rodovisky. Number 22, Mikkel Newsome. Number 33, Kieran Burnett. And number 52, Alex Komarek. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Park Hill Trojans. Number 2, Isaiah Caston. Number 10, Cameron Jones. Number 12, Akoy Akoy. Number 21, Desir Tonye Niemek. And number 24, Donovan Fonville. Officials for today will be Landon Gray, Darren Banner, and John Sterling.
The Rogersville Wildcats 62-58, and the Marquette Mustangs lost to New Madrid 58-52. So both teams have a lot in their mind going into this one, and they're both going to want this win very badly.
Now, being on the backside of the bracket, that doesn't mean much in this tournament. This tournament is a very high-level tournament. There's still bragging rights to this fifth-place spot.
Park Hill will control the ball after winning the tip. Isaiah Caston up top. He controls the basketball. Asking for motion, swings it around to Akoy. 3-2 zone here to start for the Marquette Mustangs. In the corner, swinging around, back to Caston. Akoy now. Into the post, kickball violation. It'll stay Park Hill basketball.
Last night, I announced the Park Hill game, Park Hill Rogersville, and one thing I have to say about that, Park Hill moved at a very high pace. I'm going to see if they're going to do that tonight or if they're going to slow down.
3-2 zone, like I mentioned, back up top, swinging it to the corner. Caston for three, bang! Isaiah Caston of the Park Hill Trojans strike first with the tray ball. 3-0's the score. Now Mustangs look to answer. Newsome controls, swinging out to Komarek. Into the post, stolen away by Niemek. Akoy thinks about it. Drives past Niemek. Back up top. Three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Caston. Stripped away. Back into Caston's hands. Corner three. Akoy. No good. Rebounded by Fonville. Foul called. And we're going to the line to shoot two.
Already a lot better ball movement by Park Hill than last night, getting to that open man, taking the open shots.
Donovan Fonville at the line for the Park Hill Trojans. He had 10 last night against the Rogersville Wildcats in that first round loss. His first free throw is good. Second free throw is up. Rims in and out, rebounded by Park Hill. Into the post, that's Vonville. Vonville goes back up. Rebounded by Komarek, who had a great game himself last night. He had 17. Newsome, guarded by Caston. Screen left. Thinks about passing in, decides to pass to the corner. Pull up jump shot. No good. That was Brody Owen on the jump shot. Caston swinging. Another three-pointer from him. Good. Isaiah Caston, another three-pointer, and the Park Hill Trojans lead the Mustangs 7-0. Newsome. Driving. Pass to Komarek. Komarek drives in. Spin move. Pass to Newsome. Newsome three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by the Trojans. Caston bringing it down the court. Pull up three-pointer. No good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Parkhill. Okoye gives it a try. Way long. Saved by Parkhill, and it's still their basketball.
A lot of three balls here early from Park Hill. There's another one.
Bang! Isaiah Caston, 9 points, 3 threes. And Park Hill leads this Marquette team 10-0. Said before the tip that both teams want this win considering they took a tough first-round loss. And Caston showing that early here for Park Hill as they're absolutely dominating Marquette in every aspect of the game.
Caston being the point. He's the leader out there on the floor. Everything runs through him. He's your shot maker. He's your ball handler. He's going to pass you the ball. He's going to get you open. And tonight, he's been open so far, 3 for 3 behind the arc.
Aren't even halfway through the first period, and Caston's already 1 point away from double digits. He has something on his mind, and he's trying to prove. Interested to see if the Marquette Mustangs switch out of that 3-2 zone that obviously wasn't working those first 4 drives. As Brody Owen tries to go to work and gets the points on for the Mustangs. Newsom controls. Pass to Owen. Owen regains possession after getting tipped away, but Park Hill takes it back. Caston swings it to Jones. Jones to Niemek. Niemek jab step driving in. Swings to Okoye. Caston thinks about it, decides to keep it. Fonville, pull up jumper, elbow, short, rebounded by Owen. Owen, breakout pass to Burnett. Burnett goes up, no good, rebounded Komarek, and one. Alex Komarek.
It's a great play there to go up, get the second chance points, and the and one chance.
Park Hill, they found themselves up against Rogersville a lot. And one thing that helped them get, not a lot, Rogersville led most of the game, but once Park Hill came back, the thing that made them come back was their second chance points, and we've seen that already so far for Park Hill, considering one of the possessions, they had 4 rebounds. They didn't end up scoring, but at some points, that's going to absolutely kill Marquette Mustangs. Caston cutting through. He goes up, lays it, and that's 11 points for him just out here in the halfway point. 12-3 is the score here. 4 minutes remaining in the first. Owen, pass to a wide open Komarek, and a beautiful play there from the Marquette Mustangs finds their wide open point score.
This is great court awareness by Owen to get the ball down low. First touch quickness.
Niemek with the answer, but it's no good. Rebounded by Newsom. Newsom driving down the lane. He goes up, and it falls. 5-point game. Caston. Niemek. Pump fake. Swings it again to Vonville. Jones gives it a try. Bang! Cameron Jones adds 3 more on the score sheet for the Park Hill Trojans. Jump shot from Marquette, no good. Rebounded, stripped away, but it falls in the hands of Isaiah Caston for the Trojans. Swinging, Niemek, cross-court pass to Jones. Jab step, driving in, spin move, off the glass, charge called, and a great team play there from Alex Komarek.
Komarek there, taking the charge. Great effort from all around.
Brody Owen to Komarek. Cutting Owen, foul called, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. That foul's going to be called in Desire Tanya Niemek. His first personal. First free throw's good. Brody Owen, he had 8 last night. Second free throw will fall. 15-9's the score. Okoye. Niemek. To Jones. Caston, three-pointer. No good. Tipped away. Niemek comes back with it. Okoye. Into the post. Jones. Brings it back up top. Goes to work. Caston thinks about it, decides to hold it. Jones. Driving, left hand, off the glass, no good, rebounded by the Mustangs. Max Radulfsky with the rebound. Thinks about pulling up, decides to pass, and it goes off out of bounds off a Park Hill defender. Now we're going to see Hagen West check in for the Trojans. Burnett. Owen gets the ball. Beautiful jump shot. And now it's a 4-point game.
Marquette going on a little run here. Only a 4-point game. Looking to get a defensive stop, get some more points.
Niemek. And he stepped out of bounds. And it will be Marquette basketball. Now Legend Freelon checks into the game. Imagine telling people, like, hey, what's your name? Legend. That's sick.
That might be the #1 name on tier list ever.
It's pretty good name. Owen, Niemek, now Burnett. Burnett off the glass. Bang! What a finish from the 6'4" junior. This Marquette basketball team comes into this game 7-9, and they do not look like a 7-9 basketball team. Jump shot, Jones, no good. Rebound by Marquette. Marquette has a chance to tie or take the lead here. Owen swings it, three-pointer, bang! Jack Prunty from deep, and it gives the Marquette Mustangs their first lead of the night. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Niemek, he takes a three-pointer, no good, rebounded by Owen. Prunty to Komarek. Komarek goes to work, traveling violation.
Speaking of traveling, last night during the Park Hill game, Okoye had 4.
And he's the one that had it on the game, like the tying shot, right?
I believe so.
That's tough. Marquette 16, Park Hill 15. 33 seconds remaining here in the first period. Legend going to work. Pass out to the corner. Caston. Brings it back up top, swinging to Legend. Back up to Caston. Caston handoff at West. 13 seconds. Jones cuts off the glass. 10 seconds, more than enough time for Marquette to get a shot up. 8. Newsom. Wide open, beautiful pass from Aiden Lemons. And Kieran Burnett puts it in right before the buzzer, and Marquette regains another lead, 1 point. 18-17 to score. Heading into the second quarter. We'll be right back. We're back here to start of the second quarter of game 1 of day 2. Marquette Mustangs lead the Park Hill Trojans 18-17. Mustangs with a quick three-pointer, and it's good. Jack Prunty from beyond the arc. He has 6. Marquette lead starting to build, and an offensive foul called. That's going to be on Legend Freeland.
You mentioned earlier that Marquette's coming into this game 7-9. They definitely do not look like a 7-9 team holding their own here. Have the lead now.
Especially putting on, I mean, they are Class 6, which is, you know, what they're supposed to against a Class 3 team, but New Madrid is no Class 3 team. And they put on a great clinic against them. They lost, but New Madrid's just a different breed of a team. And if they don't win the Class 3 state championship, I'll be very surprised. Newsom, pass into the paint, Burnett. Burnett driving. He goes to Lemons. Lemons finds Vaccaro. Back to Lemons. Newsom. He goes to work, spin move. Off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound. He goes up again. Off the glass, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. If you get a replay of that, I'd like to talk about what just happened.
Maybe not.
Maybe not, Drake. All right. Newsom will go to the line. But if you're Park Hill, you cannot let that happen. You have a guy, 3 people are guarding. He puts a shot up, misses. He gets his own rebound, and then goes up again and gets fouled. And makes 2 free throws and extends their lead to 6. You cannot let someone 1-on-3 you on the boards. Fonville to West. Jab step, Fonville. He goes. Foul call, that'll be a block. One thing that always tells me if it's a block or a charge is if the defender bends his knees when he gets hit. If you're going to take a charge, you have to take it. You can't bend anything in your body. You have to do the whole thing. And it's just the hard part about taking one is because it's scary, 100%. Fonville's first free throw is good.
You wouldn't think basketball is as physical as it really is. Then you come watch a game, there's bodies flying around, people hitting the floor, you hear it, like.
Especially in other states too, like Missouri is a very loose, very tight call basketball game. Refs were always going to call little touches, stuff like that. But if you go to California, if you're not bleeding or on the ground, there is no foul being called.
It's old school basketball.
Which is why when California came to TOC, they didn't like the officiating and said, we're never coming back here ever again. So Derek Canyon said Missouri basketball has no flow. Fonville. Caston to Fry. Borsma to Okoye. Fry. Now Caston, who hasn't left the floor once all game, turned over by Park Hill. So Park Hill started this game on a 10-0 run, and now they find themselves down 23-19 with 6 remaining here in the second period. Newsom, guarded by Caston. Thinks about it, passes it to Vaccaro. Owen gets a chance. Swings it back into the paint. Numerets, he tries to give it to Vaccaro, but just comes out of his hands. Caston, Fry. Now Fonville, pull-up jumper from the elbow, no good, rebounded by Comrade. Both teams struggling to find themselves back onto the score sheet. Komarech drives left on the baseline. Swings back out. Prunty thought about it, but decides to give it to Owen instead. Owen, pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Komarech. He goes up, no good. Parkhill keeps it in bounds. That's a beautiful play there by Parkhill. Caston on the breakaway. Boom. Isaiah Caston off the glass, cuts the lead to 2, and he has 13 of Parkhill's 21. Owen. He swings it around the corner. Back up to Newsom. Prunty three-pointer, no good. It's not the shot you want there.
That, especially right now when shots just aren't falling, that is definitely not the shot you want to try and take.
I mean, I understand he hit a deep three earlier, but he was also right there. He had a hand in his face, and he was way deeper than he was the other one. He was pretty much touching the volleyball line on that one and went short and right.
Definition of a heat check.
Star basketball right there. Cameron Jones swings it to Fry. Fry, jab step. Now Nemec. He drives in off the glass and smooth as butter, as easy as it gets. I feel like the lane just opened for him. Rudolski with a little hezzy. Swings it to Owen. Owen drives left. Illegal screen called on Kieran Burnett.
On Nemec, I noticed something. He takes about 2 steps to go from the three-point line all the way down to the basket. That's incredible.
Yeah, his stride is huge, and you're going to have to find a way to stop that because he just parted that lane like it was nothing. Marquette has moved to a manned defense ever since that first timeout they called, and it seems to be working. 23-23 is the score here. I know how to say my R's, I promise. Burnett, spin move off the glass, no good. Rebounded by himself, but tipped away. Gets it back. Oh my gosh. Disrespectful block from Desire Tanya Nemec. Foul called, and do we have a replay of that? Thought he got another chance. It's tipped around by lots of players. All right, so we're going to be looking at this for a while. Haven't we got back down to the post yet? Wow. Caston. Nemec three-pointer, good. Parkhill regains the lead. Nemec from 3. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Parkhill, but he stepped out of bounds when he rebounded it, so it's going to stay Mustangs basketball. Parkhill coming into this game averaging 55. Marquette, they're averaging 54, and Marquette's averaging to allow 55, and Parkhill, they're allowing 58 a game. Driving in is Burnett off the glass, and what a finish from the 6'4 junior, Kieran Burnett.
Sometimes that's all you need, is throw it up there, hit the backboard.
Jones. Now, Borsema, and a travel is called. 26-25, Parkhill leads Mustangs basketball. (26-25). Spin move. Rudolski hands off to Lemons. Lemons pass to a cutting Owens. Owens off the glass. It's good. Beautiful pass and a beautiful lay from Brody Owen puts Marquette back in the lead. Cast. Most of his points coming in that first, and I thought that was a clean block by Kieran Burnett, but Landon Gray thinks otherwise.
I definitely thought it was
I think it was
somewhat clean.
It was actually called on Ethan Linehan before the shot, I believe. A push was called.
That makes more sense.
Nemec goes to the line. Free throw is good. Ties the game up at 27. That free throw from Nemec good, gives them a 1-point lead. Little under 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Komarech swings it around to Owen. Radovsky gets it stripped away. Oh my gosh, Jones with a beautiful behind the back move, but it's stolen away. Now Jones gets another chance and one. Cameron Jones, a 6'4 junior, redeems himself after losing that one. It goes up and looks for a free throw to convert on the and one, giving his team a 4-point lead here.
That was probably one of the smoothest no shots from Cameron Jones I've ever seen in my life. Behind the back, gather, gets the ball stolen, gets it back, goes up and one.
That free throw good, gives Park Hill a 2-possession lead. 31-27, 1:30 remaining in the second quarter. Owen going to work, driving left, behind the back. Pass to the corner. Komarech thinks about shooting and decides to keep it. Pass out to Newsom. Newsom driving right, lanes open off the glass. It's good, a tough finish from the 6'2 junior. And something I've just now realized is they have 2 seniors on their roster, Marquette does, and they don't start. Everyone in their starting lineup is going to be returning next year, which is great for their team considering how good they're playing right now. That three-pointer from Park Hill, no good. Rebounded by Fonville. Putback's good, 55 seconds remaining. Brody Owen elects to slow it down. And I feel like that's not the right decision considering every time they speed up the game, it breaks down that Park Hill defense and they find a way to the basket every single time. Owen cuts, backdoor, no good. Rebounded by Burnett. He goes up and makes it a 1-possession game once again. 35 seconds here, and I believe Park Hill, if they did what they did yesterday, will hold for the last shot. Nemec.
Looks like they will hold the final 20 seconds to get their shot.
Tipped away. No backward violation, and it'll be Park Hill basketball. Great effort there from Brody Owen. (33-31). Nemec, handoff Jones. Jones three-point jumper, no good. And a lot of time left on the clock here from Marquette. 5 seconds is a ton of time. And I just, once again, goes for both teams. Not the shot selection I think you want.
I mean, it was open, but with 5 seconds left, dribble up a little more or something, get the easier shot.
Vince Fry checks into the game for Nemec. Can Marquette tie it up before heading into the locker room? 3, 2, Newsom, floater at the buzzer, no good. Wanted a foul, but doesn't get it. We're going to step aside for this first half. Sideline reporter Wyatt Francis is with head coach Chad Jones for the Park Hill Trojans.
I'm here with the head coach of Park Hill. Coach, how do you feel going into this second half? Marquette started off, you guys started off strong. Marquette tripping away. How do you feel going into this second half?
Well, basketball's a game of runs, whether you're Marquette or Park Hill. So we started off 10-0, and then they answered back. I think it was 18-6 in their favor. So, we've got to sustain our defensive energy for longer than 4 minutes at a time. And if we stay focused, I like our chances.
Yeah, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Good luck on your second half. This interview is sponsored by KC Bobcat of Springfield. Dude, that's so
There are multiple times where I get choked up. These kids are just so talented, and they are giving 110% to this show. We put the show together in 6 weeks. That's kind of unheard of because Wizard of Oz, huge show, huge cast. We really didn't want to take any time away from that show. As soon as that was over, Thanksgiving, boom, 3 weeks of rehearsal, went on to Christmas break, came back 3 weeks, tons of snow days, and here we go. It's been a challenge. This has definitely been a show I've been interested in doing for years, so to get to do it this year and have it be the first show in the Black Box is really, really exciting. Yeah.
Yes, so my character is the old woman. So the play starts off and we're seen together in our home, but there's kind of this underlying tension because I want to go out and explore the world and see things and experience new stories, but my husband, the old man, kind of does not want to do that because he has a fear of the sea. And over time, that's starting to got to me, like throughout our marriage, and so finally I decided to take off, take the boat, and go away to travel the world and see everything and experience new people and new things.
There's so many aspects of telling this story that we haven't done before. For example, like the live music, the fact that like if we have costume changes, it's like a headband, a hat. Like we only have 13 people and like we have 30 plus characters, give or take. We have to do multiple settings just with one set. It feels like we're no longer just actors, but we're really getting into the essence of like storytelling with this show. And I know that's personally what I really like about this show.
It really is something very, very special. It's unlike anything you've ever seen. A folk tale told with fabric and rope and beautiful movement and live accordion. Like what else could you ask for? There's so much happening in the show that if you're even interested a little bit, come out and check it out because these kids are really giving their all.
I am a pit instrumentalist. I play the banjo. It's definitely the most special part of this show because with every other show we've done, we have the tracks, they're super robotic, you match up with the tracks don't match up with you. And with this, we get to look at them. We get to see how the actors are feeling and we can quiet and we can get louder and it all depends on what's going on the stage and we can cue later, they can add in more pauses, they can do whatever they want and we follow them because it's all a vibe.
This has given me an opportunity to be more creative than I've been in a long time. Yes, our big, beautiful shows with lots of spectacle happening, yeah, there's creativity in there, but this gave me an opportunity to challenge myself as a director and try to challenge my students.
So we knew those kids that needed the help in whatever core subject they needed, but then we also didn't just want to say, okay, everybody else, we're going to forget about you. We have you in mind, we know you're doing well, and here's just a break from your regular advisory, something fun to do.
So I took a group of students, we did yoga. It was really good. They were really nervous at first. I think they were all a little embarrassed to come in and do all the activities, but as the week went on, they got more excited about it. I've actually had a few students ask me if we're gonna do it again. So I think by the end of the week, I really kind of won them over to enjoying yoga. Plus we ended with a Taylor Swift yoga on Friday, so that helped. For kids, it helps them kind of maybe find a new passion. It gives them a lot of different experiences to help them find something that maybe they didn't know that they would enjoy and expose them to a lot of different things that they may not have exposure to otherwise.
So my teacher informed me that I was doing an enrichment, which is get to go and not do advisory and have fun with other friends that you know. I play with my friends a lot. We go over to my friend's house and we usually do pickleball tournaments all the time, and it's really fun. Enjoy school, not doing schoolwork, and kind of like a second PE. I guess it just worked out that I was the winner. All I got was a Snickers bar.
I know the students who we have put into the enrichment advisories really love it. They did Christmas crafts and watched a Christmas movie, and it's just really good for them to get to see other students that they may not get to see throughout the day.
It was really fun, and we were making ornaments, like kind of collage ornaments, and it was just a really fun experience because I got to be with my friends, and it's just really quiet and calming and just a fun thing to do. I love crafting.
We're making ornaments out of paper, and then we're gluing them on with Mod Podge, and we're like doing little scraps of paper, so it's kind of like a little collage type ornament. The first side I'm doing a house, and it's like snowing outside and it has like a moon, and then the other side is a snowman made out of the books the paper from a book.
This time around, the second time around, we decided to send like a Google form, kind of like a survey to those kids that we nominated. Like, hey, here's all the different activities. Pick your top 1, 2, and 3 that you would like to do. Anytime we can first intervene on students, right? Get some of those interventions, but then also don't forget about those kids that are doing well and giving them that time back and giving them like, hey, here's something, not so much for being good, but it's just here's something that you might enjoy and you don't need the intervention time for. I'm just excited to see what it's gonna look like next semester because we're gonna kind of double down a little bit more on some interventions. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Our concert theme is going to be beginnings and endings. So whenever we hired Mrs. Bowman, one of the things that we talked about was like, this is an incredible beginning for our program. Like we're adding a second person. What an incredible beginning. We also have a new accompanist, Rachel Johnson, and she is also incredible and is just an asset to our team. And so that's a huge beginning there. These 7th graders, they're beginning their secondary education journey. It's a little bit different than K through 6. Some songs are about the morning beginnings. Some are about the night. And the night.
Hey, I'm here with the head coach of Marquette. Coach, you guys started off strong slow in the first half.
That is true.
How are you guys feeling going into the second half?
I'm proud of our kids for fighting back. We spotted them 10, and then we weren't rebounding well, and I felt like our rebounding picked up then late in the first quarter and the second quarter. It's going to be a battle to the finish here, so again, we want to be a team that takes care of the basketball, and then we just have solid defense.
What was your message to them in the locker room?
Take care of the basketball.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.
This interview is sponsored by KC Bobcat of Springfield.
We are back. Right now, my partner Aiden left. Not sure where he's at, but we have Brady here.
Hello, hello, hello.
Brady, quick summary. You were watching, but we're just going to talk about it. Park Hill up 33-31 on Marquette. Some quick notes here that I have written down. Park Hill hit 5 3-pointers in that first half with Isaiah Caston hitting 3 of them. He's going 3 for 5 from behind the arc right now. Started off strong, early 9 points in the first. Nothing from there.
Yeah, I was watching. He was lighting up that 3-point line early in the game. I saw him hit those 2 threes. He put his team up big. Marquette's been clawing back into this one. Now only down by 2. I'm ready to see what's in store for this.
Okoye, three-pointer in the corner, no good. Rebound by Marquette. Newsom now. Over to Owen. Welcome back, Aiden. You can take back the floor.
Thanks. Three-pointer from Owen, and it's good. Marquette 34, Park Hill 33. Nemec drives in. Foul called. And it's going to be on the floor, so no shot. Okoye will be the trigger man for the Trojans. Nemec. Cast on, pull-up jumper, short. Tipped in. Going to be Mustangs basketball.
Caston has been pretty quiet since the first quarter. Still only at 13.
Handoff to Komarich. Komarich driving in, using his size off the glass, rolls in and out. Jones goes to work. Charge taken by the Marquette Mustangs. Assistant coaches of Marquette Mustangs getting in the face of the players saying, come on. That's exactly what he got in the face of Burnett after that big spin move play using his size. He goes, that's exactly what you want. It will start to fall. Keep doing that because they cannot stop it. Newsom. Owen, another three-pointer. Right. Rebounded. Going back up. Komarek, sorry, excuse me. And now Marquette grows their lead to 3. 36-33. 6:10 remaining. Fonville. Now Coy. Coy drives right. Cast on. Jones gives it a shot. Bang! And he ties it. Cameron Jones from 3. He has 11. Stolen by Caston. Foul called on the floor. Burnett's second. Caston drives it, swings it out. Jones 3 is no good. I can't think of the words right now. I don't know why.
It's okay, it happens.
Newsom, jump ball, tipped away by Jones, and it will be Mustangs basketball.
Tie game here. No one really having their full momentum going. Either of these teams need a big play, a highlight play to get something going, start a little fire.
Owen jab step driving in. Pass out to Radolski. Radolski drives left off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Okoye. Caston. Passes Jones back out to Nemec. Okoye. Now Caston. Caston to Jones. Fonville. Now Jones again. Okoye pump fake. Gives it to Caston. Caston wide open 3. It's good. Caston gets back on the score sheet. Now he has 16. Pull-up jumper, no good from Owen. Park Hill takes a 3-point lead after that big three-pointer from Caston. Caston finds Okoye in the corner. No good. It's going to be Marquette basketball, and I thought Newsom should have gotten the whistle for the hold, but instead Jones will. That'll be Jones' third personal, which will obviously call for him being subbed out.
Jones being subbed out here. You don't want to see him in foul trouble. He's one of your top players this game, going out with 11 points. Need him on the floor.
Swinging around, handoff. It's stolen away by the Park Hill Trojans. Okoye passes to Caston. Swinging around, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Owen. Cross-court pass to Radolfsky. Now Vaccaro. Stripped away by Park Hill. Another turnover from the Mustangs. And the defense of Park Hills looks great right now. Caston puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Fonville. He goes up and he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. If you can't watch the games, make sure you follow Nixa Athletics on Twitter and on Instagram as well, and Facebook too. And speaking of Nixa Athletics, the man who runs it, Alex Stein, it's his birthday. We want to wish him happy birthday. He's here on his birthday, of course, spending it, doing what he loves. Following Nixa Athletics.
Hard-working man right there. Does a lot for us.
He can't hear me. He's all the way over there, away from the speakers. But he'll know. First free throw from Fonville is no good. Second one, no good as well. Rebounded by Mustangs, and it feels as they've caught a break these past three possessions. 3 turnovers and no score from Trojans. Fast break and transition offense cuts to a 1-point lead, and if you're the Trojans, you cannot let them get those free points. Gas down calls the play. This is it to Fonville. Fonville drives in. What a tough lay, but just rolls in and out. But West gets redemption. Burnett driving. Comret's wide open. He gets fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. I'm not really sure about that one.
We'll see.
Comret's first free throw is good. That puts him at 8 points. Vince Fry checks in for the Trojans. Second free throw rolls in. 41-40. Park Hill leads. Fry thinks about it, gives it back to Nemec. Nemec for three. Bang! Nemec. 3-point bucket gives him 10 points on the night, and Park Hill a 4-point lead. Prunty. Handoff Newsom. Newsom jab left, driving in. Tries to get it to Comrech. Somehow gets there, and Comrech finishes at the rim. 2 points. It's a deficit here. 44-42. Nemec thinks about it. Swings it around up top. Caston. Now Fry. Fry thinks about it. Instead, gives it to Nemec. Nemec driving in left-handed. Picks up his dribble. Hands off to Borsma. Fry tries to finish, but it's blocked by Alex Komarek.
Komarek just flying through the air.
I mean, that's just tough, you know. You can't do anything about that. Fry gives another opportunity. This time it rolls in and out. That's just not what you want to see as a person shooting the ball. You're like, I've tried everything I can give, and just nothing.
You just start blaming the rim at that point.
3-point shot from Mustangs, no good. Rebounded by Burnett, tipped out of bounds by the Trojans. Mustangs basketball.
You know, both these teams being not from this area, The gym's not packed at all. It's very weird atmosphere right now.
Yeah, Trey Hartwell came over here. He's the PA announcer and says, I can hear you guys all the way from over here. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's a good thing.
Newsom driving right on Caston. He goes up off the glass and it falls. Tie ball game after a tough finish from Newsom, and the energy is jolted through the Marquette team. Caston drives left. Wide open Fry in the corner. Way off. That's off Jones' hand, and
wide open three missed by Fry to take the lead. Need that one to fall.
Nymek gives it a try. No good, rebounded by the Mustangs. He goes to work, foul called, and now Comrec will go to the line for a chance to give the Mustangs a lead.
So far tonight, Marquette has knocked down 7 free throws. Comrec leading that with 3.
First free throw from the 6'4 sophomore is good, and now Marquette has a 1-point lead. That puts Alex Komarek at 12 points on the night. Coy checks back in for the Trojans. Second free throw is good for the Mustangs, and now they have a 2-point lead. Caden Bersama swings it to Fry. Cutting Jones, foul called and one. Cameron Jones, a 6'4 junior, gets a beautiful lay. He has 13 points, looking to make it 14 and give Park Hill the lead once again. That free throw's good, and now Park Hill up 1. 45 seconds remaining. Brady Owen, the Mustang, looking for something to do here. He swings it around. Owen, guarded by Okoye, breaks the 5-second count, swings it to Comrec. Looks like they're trying to hold for the last shot here. 5-second count starts. Comrec handoff Owen. Count resets. Owen dribbling around top. Comrec driving in 9 seconds. No good. Rebounded by Park Hill, 5 seconds remaining. Jones at the buzzer, off the glass. It rolls in and out. Fonville had the chance, had the look he wanted, but it rolls in and out, but Park Hill still has the lead. Arvest Bank is proud to be a presenting sponsor of the Nixa Invitational Tournament. Stop by any of Arvest's nearby locations to get the customer service you desire, only from Arvest Bank. We'd also like to thank our hospitality room sponsor, Price Cutter. Nixa Price Cutter supplies our coach's hospitality room every year. We appreciate their support. Nixa Price Cutter, an employee-owned grocer, has been local since 1967. 47-46 to score. We're going to step aside. Don't turn off the TV, folks. We'll be right back. We're back here. Marquette trailing Park Hill Trojans 47-46. in this consolation semifinal. Spin move, no good. Parker gets the rebound. He stepped out of bounds. It'll be Mustangs basketball. Winner of this game will take on the winner of Troy and Cape Notre Dame, which takes place immediately after this. Three-pointer from Owen, short, rebounded by Jones. Cast on. Now Jones driving back up top. Fonville. Okoye. Jones wide open, no good. Rebounded by Marquette. Newsom has the ball up top. Newsom driving. Thinks about it. Hesitates. Spin move blocked by Jones. Jones keeps it alive for the Marquette Mustangs, but you probably should have just let it go out at that point. Three-pointer, deep three, bang! Max Radolski. Marquette regains the lead. They're up 2, 49-47. Okoye. Cast on. Back to Okoye. Pump fake. Driving in. Back up top, wide open. Pump fake. He drives in instead. Block called. Nimek will go to the line and shoot 2 for the Park Hill Trojans, looking to tie this ball game up. Once again, that knee bend. Immediately, we'll get that block called. Got to take it.
First shot, no good. Gonna need this one.
That one rims in and out, and it's not the performance you want at the free throw line. As Marquette lucks out there, they get the rebound. Up 49-47, looking to go up 2 possessions. Newsom. Now Owen. Newsom again. 6 minutes remaining. And Marquette's going to try to get off as much time on the clock they can. Owen. Newsom. Hot potato being played between Newsom and Owen. Now into the paint. Owen, swing to the corner. Thinks about it. Newsom, cross-court pass. Wide open, now passing to Burnett. Now to Komarech, a reverse layup, and all 5 Marquette Mustangs touch that ball in a span, charge called, in a span of, I think, probably 5 seconds. And that's great team basketball. Elbow was thrown there, and player control foul called by Landon Gray. Now Mustangs had the ball up 4. Hilton Garden Inn of Springfield is a supporting sponsor of the NIT. Thank you for supporting Nixa Athletics. And Parker, what does Park Hill have to do to take this lead and run away with it?
It's pretty simple. They just need to hit their shots. They're just not hitting shots that they need to hit right now. Whether that be making the extra pass or taking better shots, really. And at the free throw line, those need to be knocked down. Those are free points that they're just not falling for them.
That buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter might come back to haunt the Trojans as they missed a wide open look under the rim. And it seems to be something that's happened many times, just rolling around in the hoop and then comes right out. It's not what you want to see. 51-47, teams take the court. Fouls are even at 1 on the scoreboard. Both teams have 4 timeouts left. Marquette basketball as they lead by 4. Isaiah Caston started the game with 11 points. Since then, only scoring 5. Park Hill started this game up 10-0, and then now they find themselves down in this game. Owen controls the basketball. McCoy playing tight defense, driving right. He goes, puts the shoulder down, puts a shot up, but it's rebounded by Prunty, and he puts it up for 2. Marquette starting to find their groove. Park Hill trying to find theirs. Swinging around, Caston. Like you mentioned yesterday, Park Hill played at a way faster pace than they are now, and I think they need to bring that back if they want to break down this Marquette defense. Jones, jump shot no good, rebounded by Marquette, and you cannot be forcing shots there.
Like I just said, getting that extra pass is pretty important right now. Even if you decide to speed up your offense, still can't be forcing shots that you shouldn't take.
Newsom, swing it to Owen. Owen driving, and maybe Park Hill needs to take some lessons from Marquette, because that possession they had that reverse layup from Komarek, every single Mustang on the floor touched that ball in the span of 10 seconds until they found the perfect spot. Komarek's 5-second violation called. Great defense from Isaiah Caston, and I think he forced 2 of those in that Rogersville game too. The man can defend as well, play offense.
He's always right up in the face of whoever has that ball and whoever his assignment is.
Jones, dish it into the post. That's blocked. Back up to Okoye, wide open 3. Nylon. That Okoye 3 puts him on the board for the first time today, but cuts the lead to 3. And that 3 points could not come in a more important time. Owen drives off the glass and 1. Brody Owen, the 6'2 sophomore, flexes his celebration. He's going to go to the line and try to put a free throw on for that and 1 conversion.
Going up 6 here would be ideal with 3:46 left in the game.
$55-50. Free throw's good, 56-50. Timeout called. And the Marquette Mustangs will talk it over as they have a 6-point lead. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back. Welcome back here to Eagle Fieldhouse. 56-50 is the score. Marquette Trojans. Marquette Mustangs lead the Park Hill Trojans. 56-50. If you're just now joining us, I'm Ian Hawkins alongside my partner, Parker Mann. 3-pointer, no good from Park Hill. Rebounded. Swinging around. Caston. Now Jones. Pump fake. Great ball movement from Park Hill out of this timeout. Cross-court pass, 3-point, short. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Owen controls it and gives it to his guard, Newsom. Newsom going to work on Caston.
Marquette being up only 6, that's not enough to slow play the game. They still need to find the right shot and get points up on the board.
Owen, guarded by Jones. He goes right, loses Jones for a second, but passes it off to Radovsky. Radovsky looks for a cutting Newsom, but can't find him. Stolen away by Jones. Jones. Ayo! Cameron Jones, a 6'4 junior, can get up, and he puts it down for 2.
Who knew?
No, I wasn't ready for that, actually. Jones got his hand caught in Newsom's arm, and he'll get called for that one, and he really couldn't do anything about that. Beautiful replay.
Hey.
It's a good shot by Keith Sanchez there on the forehand. Newsom gives it to Burnett. Burnett loses control of it. Timeout called by Marquette.
Park Hill now might be having a little run, starting to fire up a little bit.
56-52 is your score. 2:06 remaining in the fourth quarter. Do not turn off the TV, folks. We have a good one. We'll be back. We're back here at Eagle Fieldhouse. Game 1 of Day 2 of the Nixa Invitational Tournament. Park Hill Trojans taking on the Marquette Mustangs. Isaiah Caston and Cameron Jones, the leading scorers for Park Hill so far. And if I am Marquette, I am driving straight at Cameron Jones because he has 4 fouls. And if they lose him to this point in the game, it'd be huge. Radovsky kind of lost in the corner, but finally finds Komarich. 1:40 remaining. Newsom controls. Foul called. And it isn't horrible because that takes away that foul you have to give if you have to start fouling at some point. And that's only Caston's first. So next foul will put Marquette at the line for 2. Thanks to Mish's new rule this year.
No, I really like that rule a lot better than the 1-on-1.
I feel like 1-on-1 is just much more anticipating because 7 fouls and a half, and 1-on-1, if you miss that first shot in a clutch situation, you can lose yourself the game. Coach Schweitzer from Ozark said if they're going to add this one, they really have to add a shot clock because now holding the ball is going to be a way more known thing in Missouri basketball now that they know that they have to foul and they're going to get 2 free shots instead of 1-on-1. But shot clock was turned down by coaches as they voted on it. Wide open under the basket was Kieran Burnett. Now it's a 6-point lead and they need a quick 3. Nemec for 3 and he delivers. Desire Tanya Nemec beyond the arc makes this game 3 points with 49 seconds. This just got interesting. Timeout. Trojans. Parker, man, what does Marquette have to do to put the nail in the coffin?
They need a big score, something relatively quick, or a big stop. You know, only up by 3. You'd like it to be more, but it is what it is. Nemec there, hitting his 3rd three-pointer of the night. Probably one of the bigger ones of this game so far. Park Hill, it's got a little fire brewing up there.
3 Mustangs in triple digits. Not triple digits, that'd be insane. Sorry, double digits. Brady Owen has 12. Kieran Burnett has 12, and Alex Komarek, 15. Park Hill basketball. Park Hill forces the turnover, and now it's their basketball, down 3 with 49 seconds. Okoye gives it to Caston. Caston goes to work. Finds Nemec. Nemec for 3. Short. Rebounded. Can't call a timeout there. Jump ball. It'll be Park Hill basketball. I thought there was a technical, calling a timeout when you couldn't. Maybe not.
I don't know the rule about that, but
Park Hill has to get the ball in. Gives it to Nemec up top. Nemec had a perfect look to tie the game. Now 35 seconds left. Jones driving off the glass, rolls in and out. Jones is fouled. Rolls right to me.
good play, Aiden.
Thank you. Capture that on all your cameras.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Put
Thank
this
you.
man on the court.
Thank you so much. Roll just past Crawford. Sorry, Crawford, I would have let you have that one, but it came right to me. 58-55. Big free throw here from Owen. He misses. I think you heard me.
Pretty sure everyone can hear us right now.
58-55, 25 seconds remaining. Second free throw. It's good, man. So now, foul. Don't really get that, I guess. Maybe just to waste as much time as they can. So now, Caston has it for the Trojans. Another foul. Timeout called by the Trojans with 18 seconds left as they are down 59-55. We're going to step aside. We'll be right back. We're back here. Eagle Fieldhouse Nixa Invitational Tournament, Day 2, and this game is not disappointing. Winner goes to the Consolation Final. Loser goes to the 7th place game. Jones working inside. And one! Cameron Jones. And this game just got interesting.
Biggest free throw of the night. Cameron Jones, the junior.
It's good. 1-point game. You have to foul quickly. Newsom gets it in. No foul called. And now they foul, and that first foul not being called absolutely kills Park Hill, because I just took 3 seconds off the clock. But no matter what happens here, this game stays one possession. Big free throws here. Newsom. No good. So miss or make, a 3-point wins it for Park Hill. He makes the second timeout, Marquette, and we'll be right back. We're back here, 60 to 58 is the score here. Marquette Mustangs lead as the Park Hill Trojans have the ball here with 8 seconds left after a missed free throw. A 3-point wins it for Park Hill, or 2-point ties. Now Parker, 2 questions. Do you go for the 2 or do you go for the 3? And the second one is, who do you want shooting the shot?
Answer the first question, the open shot. Whatever's open, I don't know what they're brewing down there, what's happening, what the game plan is. Take the open shot. Now, who do I want right now? Cameron Jones. Give me Cameron Jones with the shot. Or play some mind games, give it to Cameron Jones, hit Caston, who's been kind of dry. He might be open.
Yeah, 100%. But anybody on this court for Park Hill can make this happen. Caston will start with it. 7 seconds. 6, 5, driving right. Gives it to Koi. 3. Doesn't get the shot off. Caston for 3. No good. It's left. And Marquette Mustangs survive. They move on, and they will take on the winner of Troy Trojans. And I'll get there in a second. Can't think of who the second team is. It's been a long day.
It's okay.
They'll take on the winner of Troy and Notre Dame. Don't turn on for TV just yet. We're going to catch up with player of the game, Alex Komarek. Hello everyone, welcome back here to Eagle Fieldhouse. Marquette survives against Park Hill Trojans. We're here with player of the game, Alex Komarek, and 6'4" sophomore. What was the mindset going into this game? Because you guys took a tough loss yesterday against a really, really good, sorry, I can't get it's been a long day. A really good New Madrid team. What was the mindset going into this game?
So our mindset, we just wanted to keep them off the boards because that's mainly how we lost yesterday. They had some good athletes on our team. And we just wanted to keep them off the boards and get some putback points.
Park Hill, a really, really great team, and you guys as well. And we were talking about this before. Your guys' record coming to this game is 7-9, but you guys do not look like a 7-9 team at all. You guys are a really good team. When I saw your guys' record, I just didn't know what to expect. But yesterday, you guys caught me by surprise as well, and now today, you're really catching me by surprise. So, how's the season looking up so far, and how do you guys think you're going to develop, especially as such a young team you guys have?
You know, we're a young team, so we had a bad start to the season. But I think now on, we're doing good. We picked it up. We got some momentum going into our next games. And I think we're going to do good the rest of the season.
You guys found yourself down 10-0 to start that game. What did Coach say in that first time out?
He just told us to switch the game plan because we were originally in a zone. They hit some threes, but we just decided to switch into man. That started to work out for us.
You have anything, Parker?
Great game.
Thank you.
That's it. Player of the game, Alex Komarek. A beautiful game. Coming up next, it's the Notre Dame Bulldogs taking on the Troy Trojans.